But the real victory is this one. It was every competition going there.
Juventus have been docked 10 points with immediate effect in a new ruling by an Italian court investigating the club's transfer deal.
A referee from Norway is the strongest.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another career mode. This time is with a man that's conquered Spain, Germany and recently England with Man City.
Damn.
With Juventus just scraping 7th position in the league and agreeing to having no European football next season.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am serious. Follow me through this journey as Pep Guardiola as we rebuild Juventus and make them back into the most dominant side in Italy. Let's go. Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new career mode on the channel. I've had this idea for quite a while now with Pep Guardiola taking over Juventus and also seeing some recent comments saying to take over Juventus. It fitted perfectly with the channel. As you can see with the intro though, didn't get European football, so this could be on for a season, 2 seasons or even maybe pushing for 3 seasons as well. Looking at the side now, you can see why they probably did finish 7th in the end, even with the 10-point deducted, which did get overruled, I believe, and they got the points back, but still wasn't enough to really get for the Champions League football. It isn't really strong enough at all. There's 2 kind of main players in the team that stand out for me, and that is Vlahovic, Locatelli right there in the DM row, and also a player I'm very familiarised with in Murray in the centre mid role for the Argo career mode, and also as well, just to notice as well, 84 Chiesa, he has got to get in this team. He is an absolute wonder kid in real life and a player I do truly think he could be a world-class player in the near future. Looking at the squad hub now, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, there's a couple of players I didn't mention, obviously with Kostic, Pogba and Szczesny. I mean, Kostic I do rave about as well. I think he's quite a little good player as well, but I don't know if he'll have any fit for this team. I prefer to swap him out for someone a bit younger perhaps, or even maybe, as we saw, Francesco Chiesa coming into his spot right there. Same with Paul Pogba. I mean, let's be honest, absolute demon back when he was younger, but just too many, being a bit greedy on the money. Going to United didn't really work out for him. Too many injuries. I can't really see him having a spot in this team as he is, I believe, injury prone as well, so potentially selling him as well. And also Szczesny, a very reliable goalkeeper indeed, will probably stay in this team as well. Let's have a look at some of the other players in here today though. Obviously got Kudadeski. I did try to get the permanent loans and purchase for the team of Juventus selling and purchasing in real life. Fortunately I couldn't do it with the loans, but for example, just to give you one right here quickly, we did get the transfer for Timothy Weah here at 75 overall, 22 United States baller right here, so potentially a star for the team as well. No chit chat though, let's get into the inboxes right here now though. Let's have a look. So we did highlight Champions Trophy for Juventus board right there, as you just saw on the main menu. I'll go back, we did accept the pre-tournament there for Juventus. Just going to get a bit of a feel for this episode, as obviously in the next episode we can listen to some of the comments and obviously bring in some new signings into the team, as we have got quite a massive budget, which is quite ironic considering Juventus are in a bit of a bad way, but we're not going to really phase that in Pep Guardiola's, because let's be honest, if Pep wants a player, he will get the money. So 155 to work with for the next episode for you lot to have a look at and new potential to get into the team would be very nice. But to continue on with the inboxes though, important transfer market. Youth Academy, we'll get into that right now. 2 seconds though, let's have a look at Juventus board. First scout report and instructions. Let's have a look at the Juventus board expectations here. Youth Academy, sign 1 player in Youth Academy, pretty easy. Brand exposure, get 7 clean sheets at home, pretty easy. 3 players born in Europe, sign them, absolutely fine by me. Make a profit, that's very low, that's fine. Domestic success, win the league and win the cup, and no continental success, because of course we had disabled it in the first season, as Juventus in real life just said no, we're not doing it. Fair enough, obviously that was probably added on top of their 10-point deduction, but we got over that already. So let's have a look at the Youth Academy report here, see if we got any ballers. Let's have a look. And I'll tell you what, we have got one already generated for us. Elia Moretti, 17 years old, 68, 5'5", 6'3". Let's have a look at his development plan right here. So let's have a look. And what can he play? I mean, not too bad speed. I could definitely grow up. Good finish and good dribbling. I'll tell you what, I'm going to actually convert him into a striker, because I think him and maybe Vlahovic could be a bit of a good partner. So I'm not saying he's going to be guaranteed starter, but he could definitely grow into something massive right there. So we're going to get him to a striker role, and we'll assess the team even further. So once again, going back to the squad hub here, I'm just going to quickly put a list on the screen right now. You should be able to see it of players who I'm going to sell / loan out. One of them being Paul Pogba. I'm just not a massive fan, as I did mention before, with the injury prone. Same with Filip Kostic. I'm going to get him gone as well. Same with Rugani and many more indeed. I'm going to actually loan up this Kyle Jorge here, this lone striker. I'm going to get him on loan as well, and this Matthias Soulé as well, because like we said, we'll probably set out a scout of ourselves and see if we can get into more borders like we just saw with that Moretti, the 17-year-old as well. So let's continue on. I'm going to absolutely smash through the training so you don't have to watch it right there. Bit of a tedious thing that hopefully in the next FIFA there'll just be a quick simulation button, but we're going to get through that and then hopefully into our first game in the pre-season and see how this team plays out. Come on. So ladies and gentlemen, a couple of days have gone by with the training going very well indeed in the camp. We can see we got 2 offers here for Matthias Soulé and also Daniel Rugani right here. We're going to accept the Rugani one. Like I said, he's one of the players I want to go. And also Matthias Soulé, I don't know if I'm pronouncing them wrong, but you're probably going to see and hear that a lot throughout this career mode, ladies and gentlemen. Me trying to pronounce anyone there. Not the best indeed, but 1-year contract right there. And we're also going to accept the other one as well, but we're going to calculate this one and do for a 1 year as well. So whoever gets hands on this 19 Argentine youngster, fair play. 2 clubs going in for him. We continue on. So ladies and gentlemen, coming back to the inboxes now, even more days have gone by and more offers have gone through. Also confirmation that Rugani has been sold as well to Monza, a lower tier team I believe in the Serie B. I would have liked to have promoted the new and relegated the older teams back down and up into the divisions, but unfortunately EA does not allow me to do such things. So just got to suck it up on that one, ain't we? A bit annoying that indeed. But let's go back to the transfers here. Kyle Jorge, I wanted to loan him, but they're looking for a loan to buy. We're just going to do a loan 1 season with him. We've got an offer here for Matthias Soulé as well. They've accepted. We're accepting on both things there. Adrian Rabiot, I don't want to get rid of him. I think he'd be a good backup centre mid when we get more players in, so we're just going to block him off there. We have got one for Nicolas Vigali right here as well. Same again, a young talent right there. We do not want to get him gone. But we have got one for Paul Pogba here for 44.5 million. I think that's a good offer, especially going to PSG as well. French player going to a French team, probably the best team in France. Well, it is, let's be honest. I'm going to accept it. I think it's a good move for him. A bit more of a retirement home for him. So Paul Pogba, even more money going to our bank account. A lot of money indeed. But he's gone. Accepted offer. See you later, Paul Pogba, the dab merchant. See you later. So ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we have got our first game here in the Champions Trophy in the pre-season. Before we get into that, I have got some things to clear up in the inbox. Kyle Jorge here got a loan offer for Wolves. Also rejected the Getafe one because I simulated through and I think we just didn't negotiate in time. But we have done it here for Wolves for 1 season, so hopefully that goes through. We also have got Pogba sold as well. And I can confirm we did get rid of the dead weight in the youth academy, which I cannot highlight more because there's no one in there. We did promote the young talent yield. I think he's 69 overall. Well, as you can see, potentially special Ila Moretti here, 69 overall. But I'm going to loan him out for the first season or maybe to January, because as we all know, if anyone doesn't know, if you loan him out, they just go up absolutely massive. And I think it'd be good for his career, as we have got Moses Keane and Milik has our potential backup strikers indeed. So there won't be much room for him indeed. So ladies and gentlemen, just to assess the team here and show you what I've done as playing underneath Pep Guardiola, I've gone for the 4-1-4-1. It's a formation he's used for Man City and he did for Bayern, and I think it would suit this team the most. Yes, I know in real life at the moment now he's playing some very odd 3-2-4-1 or some 3-2-5, whatever you want to call it, but I'm going to go with this one here today because I think it suits the team. We're fantastic as well because we've got a lot of depth in the midfield with Rabiot, Moretti, Locatelli, Paredes, Fugulari. The lot is absolutely works insane. I feel like this will do it for this team. Also with the tactics as well, I've got it on balance here as well, and I've also got it on possession, as we all like to know. Pep Guardiola loves to play the tiki-taka football, so that is the lineup there, and that is the team. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into the lineups against Villarreal in the Champions Trophy in the pre-season. Let's see how this team plays, and we'll assess it from there. Let's go. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the lineup today against Villarreal in the pre-season cup. As you can see, it's pretty much the same lineup that I did just shown you. I just want to get a feel for the team and see what players need to improve and who we need to ditch. If you're new to this channel, in cup runs we do players highlights until we get to the semi-finals and the actual final itself. Just gets a lot more games throughout the video, and that means it's a lot more potential goals and amazing highlights for you truly. So without further ado, let's get into our first game under Pep in Juventus and see how we do. Let's go. So here we have it then at this Estadio Telemala. It sounds like some sort of Spanish place, I would like to say, but hopefully this team could be a bit decent. Let's see how we get on with the highlights today underneath Pep Guardiola and this Juventus team. Let's see if we can get anything going right here. 30 minutes in though. Juventus counter-attack here. We're looking Look, we're on the ball with Locatelli here to Vlahovic. If he potentially makes the run, he's on the run here. Now we're going to get him going here. See if we can get down on the ball. We can do it. It's going to be quite new for me to get familiarised with some of these players. But here we have it there. I'm familiarised with one of the players, and it looks like it's Vlahovic. It might not be Vlahovic. I think it might be, but he's got a one-on-one opportunity here. Can he get the first goal for underneath Pep Guardiola and Juventus in this series today? Number 9 steps up, and of course he can. The home fans have travelled far to the Spanish stadium, and we've made it 1-0 against the Spanish side in Villarreal. A decent little finish from Vlahovic there. Big Dujan, the Siberian, steps up right there. But then, 41 minutes in, absolute shocker. We've given away a penalty to Ronaldo. That's how you pronounce his name. Gerald, I don't know. Number 7 steps up against the Polish goalkeeper, and he's dinked around. He's Andrea Pirlo's me.
Ooh, you're hard.
Absolute rat, the number 7. But Moreno makes it 1-1. Very annoying indeed. Hopefully we can continue on and get this momentum back to get the result here today. But 47 minutes in though, Villarreal have got another opportunity here. Irritating indeed here. I mean, hopefully we can get the ball out. Ball gets swinged in. It's a high one. Out we go with Danilo there. Well done indeed. Good pass there. Wish it was on the phone 9 because we kept going there, but it doesn't matter. 61 minutes in now into the second half it seems. And Rabbit could find Shaheza on this wing here. Can he find him? He can find him on the wing. Well done. Shaheza running through here. Plays it through to Murray. Goes in to Velikas. Oh, go for the power shot. Goes off the post. Vlahovic just misses wide there. 64 minutes in now. Quite a long highlight game this. Normally it ends quite quiet. They've got another attack here, Villarreal. Villarreal, very experienced. The captain, I believe. Villarreal, number 14. On the ball now. Gives it to Yermai. The challenge there for Alessandro. The Brazilian does well. Going to get across the machine in the 72nd minute now. Surely we got a favourites for the World Cup run here. Hopefully we can get our first result here today. There's the ball into the mixer there. Goes to Vlahovic. Goes for the ball. So we should have maybe gone outside the box with 2 players available. And it ends 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. Not a bad start. Like I said, we're just getting a feel for the team. Same with Pep. He's just getting a feel for it as well. There he is there, shaking his condolences to the other manager. Not too bad indeed, but also some improvements to be needed. Pepe Reina looking bold as per usual. Not too shabby indeed, but got the 1-1 draw. Dujan Vasha was definitely the highlight player, but that's just why we put him on top of our own. Doesn't need the support of another striker or a cam. He can do it all on his own. But we'll take it. 1-1 for the first game of Juventus underneath Pep. We continue on. So ladies and gentlemen, here is the next game. No messing around coming off from the first draw game there against Villarreal. We're against Bernabeu away at the Bernabeu. Very intriguing indeed. As you can see, our lineup though a bit different now though, just rotating some of the players. Like I said, just getting a feel with everyone in the side. The new signing, the new 17-year-old Moretti will be going out on loan, but we're just going to get a feel for him so we can see what he could be like when he comes back from his loan spell when he does go out. Paredes, the Argentine, goes in. Fuguludi goes in DM. Kostic indeed, and also Bonucci, the experienced Italian at the back. Looking at Bilbao's team though, got a lot of bad little players indeed. Bugurga there in left mid. Got Muguan in the camera, Martinez, Simone and Go. Nice little team as well. And Walker Peters was a very weird one indeed, with Marcus and Williams in the defence and the midfield as well. Decent team, but I think we can come out on top. Let's go. Rightio then at the Cenotao Bernabeu. Very familiarised with this stadium from my previous career mode in the Dortmund / Real Madrid one. If you haven't seen that one, go check that out. But today we're with Pep under Juventus. See if we can do some more carnage at the Bernabeu once again. Here we go, 14 minutes in now. And once again, we are through on goal. And I think it might be the 17-year-old. What a start this would be. What a debut. He's going to go for the long shot here. What a finish.
Damn.
The number 10. Remember his name. It's an unbelievable finish. I mean, maybe we don't go about on loan. I mean, doing stuff like that. The 6'3" baller. 17 years old. Picks out an absolute worldie in the first episode here today. Absolute corker. It's happened again. I can't believe it. It's happened again. Another penalty. It's deja vu from the first game. We went 1-0 up and then we bloody potentially concede a pen. Are we going to concede this time? And we don't. The Polish man in goal. Does well indeed. I'll tell you what, 24 minutes in, deja vu from the first goal. Moretti could be through here again. Number 10. He's got skills for days. He sends one. Ah, but a bit of a horrible touch there. Unlucky, but that's where the experience may need to be coming a bit more there. But what a future he's got already. Absolute impact. I mean, like I said, maybe we don't loan him out. We actually have got a red card in the top left corner if anyone can see it. Danilo does well with our club captain. Well done indeed. 71 minutes in now. Only the 1 goal, but what a goal it was. And looks like Moretti could be going through again here. Let's see what he does here. Goes for a little pass back here, a little dinkaroo pass to Kostic. Can we get it back into Moretti? Can. Got a touch out from Moretti. And it ends 1-0. Just like that. We could have made it 2-0, but I've got to give it to that Moretti. What an absolute baller with the Italian stallion up top. There's bits. There's Bremer there, number 3. Very good defender indeed. Very experienced with him as well in this FIFA career mode. They're all eyes on Ilya Moretti there. 1 attempt, 1 goal for number 10. He's got a bit of future about him. Remember the name for this career mode. Pep's got his eye on him. What a baller, but we'll take it. 1-0 away to our little club. We continue on. So ladies and gentlemen, before we get into the last game of this episode, yes, I'm just going to cut it a little bit short today, ladies and gentlemen, just due to the fact, also we want to wait to see what you've got to say on who we could potentially sell even more and even buy for the team. Before we get into the last game, like we just said, we have got some things to sort out here. We actually have got a loan offer for Ilya Moretti here. Here we go. Let's see who we're going to loan him out to. I'm going to probably loan him out. I mean, to be fair, we'll just accept both. We'll accept both because wherever it goes out to, we're just going to absolutely love it when he comes back. We actually have got casual here. Has been accepted for Wolves. They have agreed to it. 1-year deal. Let's get into the last game. Let's go. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the last game of this episode today, and it looks like we're at the Estadio Mestalla Stadium here today. As you can see, more rotations in the team here today. Paredes goes back in the team. The new signing, Weah goes in at right mid with De La Kilo, if that's how you pronounce his name, in right back. Absolute shocker there, and Milik up top. And also Perrin in goal with Bonucci again. Not a bad little team from us indeed. Also, all eyes on Chiesa, the player that I said I could be into a world-class player very soon. Looking at Wolfsburg's team though, Namaka up top, Wimmer, not a bad team. Arno as their captain, a very longevity captain for Wolfsburg, right, I do believe. Lacrosse at the back there, very pacey centre back. Wouldn't mind getting him into the team potentially. You never know. And also Van de Ven in the left back row, a very dangerous player indeed. So without further ado, let's get into the highlights and see if we can get another dub under Pep. Let's go. So here we go then at the Estadio Mestalla Stadium. And here we have it. I'm hoping we can get the winner here against Wolves here today. I want to see what potentially happens after this, because we might go into the, the actual cup final, or I'm not too sure, but we'll have to see just in a moment. 23 minutes in now, we get our first attack, and I think it could go to Milik, another Polish player in the team. The green boots, can he step up and get a goal here today? He does. He bangs it right into the top right corner. Number 14. What a strike that is. I'll tell you what. He's cradling the Wolfsburg fans, crying right there, because we've absolutely fired it into the top right-hand corner. What a finish and what a start to this Wolfsburg right here. Castells gets absolutely beaten in goal. I do believe that's Castells in goal. 50 minutes in now, though. Let's see what we could do here. We've got a ball out wide potentially to Weah. See what he's got in his lock of the new signing. See what he's got. He's going to cut inside here. Keeps going, to be fair. Weah on the ball. Going to go for the shot here, but just gets tackled near the end. Unlucky. And we finally could get a second goal in this episode here today, ladies and gentlemen. And it could be with Milik again, going for a one-on-one. Could do it here. We're going to... Oh, I was going to pass out wide, but we take it out instead. And it's 2-0. We got another red card, but regardless of that, we still win with 10 men. And Milik has proven maybe why he deserves to be in the starting next side. Getting a brace today. Well done to him indeed. I was going to play it wide to Chiesa, but he just didn't catch up in the end, so we just kind of changed our mind. And just because we did do that, it's worked out for the best, as we did win 2-0 in the end. We have got the red card. Pep needs to maybe control his players, because they're very dirty at the moment. I mean, that's back-to-back red cards. We'll take it. A win's a win. Happy days indeed. Obviously, the highlight player, you knew who I'm going to say. He's on the screen right now. Number 14, Milik, has got the brace. Well done to the Polish man up top. Brilliant performance by him and the whole team. Another clean sheet as well. We will take it. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen, 2-0. We'll continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to wrap up the episode here today, though. As you can see in the Champions Trophy, we did miss out by 2 points in Nottingham Forest, who did go undefeated. And I mean, kudos to them. I mean, out of all the teams in this tournament here, in the pre-season tournament, Mainz, Liverpool, Villarreal, Juventus, Bilbao, you would probably think Forest would come dead last, but they went all the way to bloody win it, so fair play to them indeed. I do want to say, though, I do want to apologise if the episode's a little bit short here today, just for the opener one of season 1, episode 1, just due to the fact we're also going to wait for your comments to see who we could potentially sign and also sell. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you did like this video here today, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.